I'm Amanda Leatherman here with Kevin below above Saul. Kevin, I think I'm more excited than you are right now. I wanted you to win. How are you feeling?
And I feel great. I feel great. I'm a little overwhelmed with all the people around and the interviews and everything, but my friends are hanging tough, so if they can hang tough, I can hang tough. And probably just, do whatever I have to do and then go get a drink. No hard partying tonight, but just go get a drink and relax. And, man, Waco Ape, get over here.
Well, let me tell you, the Pocket Fives threads are going crazy.
I
I've
imagine,
been reading them all night.
I imagine these guys are great. They're actually, man, I tried to give it away during the first level, and to be honest, I wasn't so nervous about the whole TV thing, but it was a combination of TV and not being used to the table and the
It's different.
yeah. And I had my phone turned off for the first level, and I turned my phone back on. I'm not sure if it was before or after I doubled up through Shaniac, but I turned it back on just so, like, I couldn't go check it like I was in the tournaments and respond to people, but I could receive the messages, and I knew what they were saying, and it just gave me encouragement.
You didn't even have to look.
And it just gave me encouragement, and man, thank
That
you
was
guys, everyone, for supporting me. Like, seriously, this is huge.
Yeah, you have a lot of fans. You know, that was a really tough table, but you made it look easy even when you were short. Who do you think your toughest opponent was?
Danny Wong by far.
Really?
No disrespect to any of the other guys. I never had a read on Danny. I needed a 5-card hand to put my chips in versus him. I mean, like, the hand before the Jack 3, he was limping from the small blind a lot. I was checking, and I was just checking behind. I had him raised once, and I put in a raise, and then he check raised the flop, the King 10 board, and man, I was so sick of him, and I almost just like threw all my chips in there, and I would have been out third, I guarantee you, because I think Danny had King 10. I really do, but maybe like a King 2 suited, but I think I was getting called, and Danny had me covered at that point, and I just said, no blow-ups. We already tried that once.
Were you doubting it at all when you got short?
No, not really. I mean, I was nervous, but this is my first TV table, and last year during the series, I was able to rail John Freeberg, poker strip, during the 1K, no limit, and so I've seen these live tables, but I've never actually been here, and he was in the audience. He showed up a little late. He didn't get to witness all the spewage that I had in the beginning, especially the really bad play I made versus Danny with the King Jack. But and then I've known Gavin Griffin since I was probably 17 or 18 years old, and we knew each other through pool. And like I kind of always looked after him, like, because I'd be playing like $100 or $200 a set, and he'd be like playing $10 or $20 a set, and I'd be worried about him getting hustled. And like when I started getting into poker, he had already won his first bracelet back in '04, and it was kind of like a role reversal. Actually, I think it was '05 he won. I don't even know. I can't even.
'05, I think.
But it was really like a role reversal where like he kind of looked after me in the poker area, and him and his girlfriend Kristen were there, and he helped me to stay calm, and I made a couple calls to Johnny Backs on breaks, and I said, dude, wow, I can't believe that start, but I'm back, I'm fine, I'm relaxed, I'm focused. I think in the beginning I was kind of, it was me and Mike, and you probably read on Pocket Fives, I said it was going to be highly entertaining, and I just decided I had to shut my mouth and I had to play poker. And sorry guys, the entertaining show will be my next final table. This one had to be about business.
We did get a little bit of entertainment with you and Phil Hellmuth, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to tell Z Justin he said hi. That's all.
You
so
said
I said
that.
hi back or something.
You also said this. You think this validates you as a live player now. Did you feel like you had to prove yourself? I don't think you did, though.
I had the 2 final tables out at Foxwoods, but both of those I came in with commanding chip leads. Not quite as commanding as I did today. But the competition wasn't nearly as strong. The second final table, J.C. Tran was there second in chips, and he became the chip leader first or second hand in because I doubled him up. But I really felt like I blew my chance at least being heads up with J.C. I wasn't really upset about the one previous, but about my World Series last year. There was posts on Pocket 5 saying is below above really out in Vegas. Or is he just saying it? Is he really playing these tournaments? We haven't seen him a chip count. We haven't seen him get busted. I never had any chips in any of the events.
Well, this year, this day one of this event, I asked you, I said, why are you here at Bellagio Cup? And you didn't really want to tell me because you're like, my series wasn't that great. That's why I'm here. But do you think this makes up for the series not being that great?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, man, all those guys in the main event right now, whatever, you guys have a blast. I got a title. You guys still have to fight. You got one more day of poker you got to play. And, man, my buddy Scott, SC Trojans, he played his heart out in that tournament, finished 19th today. I guess he got in for a big race with 10s versus Ace King. You got to win all your flips. Poker's not an easy game.
All right. Well, Kevin, I'm happy for you. I wish you'd go out and get crazy tonight. That's what you should be doing.
I might. We'll see. All right. We'll see how I feel. I'm kind of.
Congratulations again.
Thanks, man.
I'm Amanda Leatherman for pokerwire.com.